Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, with me, Get Daved. So time for us to visit Junon. How nice that the music is still the depressing overworld theme now. You got it, man. Actually, now that I think of it, there's a couple important changes occurring here. When you go by Junon this time, we'll see an important airplane take off, and it actually leads to a land of milk and honey, for lack of a better term. Actually, there is a better term. A crashed airplane full of wonderful goodies, none of which are milk or honey. I'm just going to head out here so I can watch the event in question. Maybe I have to come back later, actually. That's the plane. Oh wow, enemy encounters. What an unexpected treat. Pretty tough one too, by the looks of it. Let's have Tifa kill everything. Now on the con side, she does constantly have death sentence on her, but only 3 seconds have passed. She hasn't technically acted yet. Yeah, you're toast. Even against most bosses, that should all take care of itself soon enough. I thought if I came up here, this plane would take off, which is what we want it to do. Maybe... Actually, I'm mistaken on something. And it makes sense with the plot if I had a thought of it. Oh well. You know, I was gonna off-screen this fight, but it's already over. Yes. All that talk I had earlier about why Tifa's the best character in the game over the course of the game. And we haven't really used her much, but because we have really not leveraged the advantages of our limit break. But in this mid to late game time period, the setup with the Power Soul is absolutely amazing. If you're at the other side of Junon, there is a helicopter you can take to get to this side. It's useful about once. Oh. I googled that because I was so worried about it last time I played through this game. And now it's bugging me again. It's nothing important. Oh, hey, that's where it is. They all would have died in one Ultima anyway. Some people head by here to do some grinding, actually. I don't want to kill these men! They have interests. Things they like, things they don't like. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, by the way, you can steal a decent armor called the Shinra Alpha. And look, I'm sorry about it. The game gave me no choice. You should be able to use a Phoenix down. For Junon! So I'm gonna try doing a steal in this fight. Might not work out so well. Because you know who may kill them all. I'm speaking of Voldemort, of course. Yeah, here it comes. An 8-inch cannon. That's what they used to call me in high school. Yeah, it's over, buddy. Well, I was confused. Maybe it's the soldiers that were in the previous area where you can steal the Shinra Alpha. Anyway, it's not bad. Oh my goodness, the encounter rate. Can't move the dog out of the way, unfortunately. Even if you come back later. And some enemies that look like our good old friends, the Sweepers. These ones are just called death machines, though. Personally, I think Sweeper sounded more dangerous. Yep, 10,000 damage. It's also worth noting, when you're in here, there's at least one enemy we're going to want to morph, so I'm going to put that on Tifa, Morph Materia. Materia slots are kind of at a premium, but better to have it in advance. Here we go, down to the underwater reactor, everybody. Also, I remembered in the last video I was talking about how you can learn an enemy skill from Razor Weeds, the enemy near the Chocobo stables. It's a different one, called Magic Hammer. Alright, when you're in this area, there's a giant boat-like enemy. This guy, as a matter of fact. You want to use Morph on him. Hopefully Tifa doesn't kill him really quickly. So to use Morph, you want to really bring them down low on HP. Alright, attack him once. And it's important to remember that Morph does a lot less damage. Alright. I think we're ideally positioned here. Unless... okay, good. If Tifa had counterattacked that. There we go. Changed into Guidebook. Just make sure you do this when you come by. No reason, just make sure it happens. And then hold on to that Guidebook for a while. And no real pressure to maintain our current materia configuration. We're very close to mastering that all materia. Actually gonna do a quick look. 16, 5, 16. Some of you might be wondering why I still have Cloud using the organics I could have, which I think was supposed to be Ogre Nyx. But anyway. When I could have purchased the Crystal Sword, and it'll become obvious shortly. I mean, his power's good. Tifa's the real damage dealer in this group anyway. Just thought this room was kind of cool. Sip some tea while it's going on. Spearmint tea. With a little bit of honey from a farmer's market in it. Yes, I'm a hippie. Which is why I think we're all made of life stream. Kind of an interesting pair there. Senior Grunt. I know it says Senior Grunt, but I think it's funnier to call him Senior Grunt. Like he's a Spaniard. So I'd say those enemies weren't anything to worry about. I wonder if the apparatus is going to do anything. I thought you could see it sway from side to side and nothing more. How disappointing. Some more new enemies. This guy's named Hard Attacker. Oh, apparently he can dodge somewhat well. Until it's dead. Counterattack. Hardly seems fair. Oh, you dodged it. Good for you. Dead anyway. Soon, Tifa will be getting a weapon that has 255 accuracy, which is a number. A very good one at that. But I would say it's better to just stick with the Power Soul configuration right up till the end of the game, really. And there's a couple boss fights where it's maybe not well suited to... Actually, that was the last save before... too late. It's not well suited to some boss fights because they tend to drag on more, and although she can do so much damage, it almost doesn't matter. There are some bosses who start off with immunity or things like that. It's a pretty cool death there. This is the longest I've stuck it out with added effect paired with time in my attack materia, so I'm seeing all sorts of great things. Yeah, I'm Cloud. I wonder if this person could have lived if I hadn't talked to them. This party's over. Why do you throw your lives away? I predict that... It's not even fair. She did almost 14,000 damage. Still had an attack to follow up. Yep. Like, I don't know, if you saw that, would you stay at your post? Oh, interesting. Underwater MPs. Yeah, let's try stealing from these guys. Let's try stealing from the other one. Okay, what do you... If she blocks this... Couldn't steal anything. I still predict he's not gonna make it. Yep. Well, now we'll never know. I had high hopes. Keep your eye out for a Shinra Alpha. I think you might be able to steal it in that one. Something's bothering me. Okay. I thought maybe I might be able to go down in that screen. It's vaguely reminiscent of the first, Mako reactor. That's it? Well, we need that materia that was just extracted. appears to be Reno in front of us, which means there's gonna be some rumbling. A rumble in the Bronx, as it were. Hey Reno, are you still on vacation? There it is. It's still kind of badass. This is kind of a weird boss. Can give you a little bit of trouble. We're gonna go with standard setup tactics. Holy crap! Please don't blog it. Oh no. And everybody, that's why you go in with full HP. Oh my goodness. Please! Well, hubris. I feel like I learned a lot today. That was a wasted turn. I just need to use an X potion. Okay. So... oh, my goodness. Okay, we need to be a little careful here. So, we're using the ether so that we can get access to Yuffie's summons, because I need Tifa back, but I need her to have full HP, so why don't you check out this wonderful summon? Now we're gonna lose some of the benefit, by which I mean pretty much all of the benefit of her weapon setup, because she won't have... Okay. Get Cloud up to full life. Please don't kill him at a time like this. There. Tifa saved him! Oh, and she's still got death sentence on her. How interesting. No Bolt 3 or anything? Alright, we'll get regen up because that's important to me as well. Looks like he has some sort of counterattack thing set up. Hopefully we can get by with regen to circumvent that. And I'm just gonna lay on the attack now. Don't have enough MP to cast Big Guard right away. Which sets up the most effective. So it looks like he's countering attack as long as we hit the body. I'm gonna try hitting the arms instead. Of course, trying's always good. Or it just has 3 components, thus 3 turns. Okay. I think this guy's toast now. Are you sure you want to still be alive? Well, everybody, be sure to heal up before you go into a boss battle. Oh, a Clear Tranquil. A healing limit break. And the God's Hand. It's a weapon for Tifa. 4 materia slots in 2 pairs. 255 accuracy, 86 attack, if memory serves. It's pretty good. Yes, I heal the full HP in between every fight. Because I learned my lesson. Battle Trumpet. Sounds like a delightful weapon for a Kate Sith. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing over here. It looks like there's nothing up ahead beside the submarine, but as we get closer... Scimitar, really good weapon for Sid, but here's the winner. Leviathan Scales. We'll make good use of them later. You'll learn all about them. I cannot put into words how screwed you are. Shinra Beta. You might think that's better than the Shinra Alpha. It's much worse. It would be good if you got it around the same time as the Carbon Bangle, but unfortunately, no. Oh, good. That'll up her critical hit rate. And into the submarine. We've got to chase that other one down. Oh, come on. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. Alright, we might as well do something with Tifa's limit break. I don't think any of them are going to be left. However, she doesn't get the triple boost, so... If I'd gotten all Yaz, it probably would have been better than her attack at this point, but... Death Blow Added Cut's a pretty good pairing. Oh! Live to be beaten to death. And look at me still ignoring save points. I wonder if these were the guys from before. Oh, he's claustrophobic. Oh, I'm sure it's not that hard. The submarine minigame is one of my favorites, and it's actually how I get a lot of my money at Gold Saucer. I'm gonna read the manual real quick because I forget how to do this. Speed up, slow down, fire. Okay. Destroy the red submarine. And dodge the mines. Alright, let's go, everybody. let's go for it. For real. Nope, let's go for it. I want to do this. I don't want to read the manual again. Okay. Full speed ahead. Well, not too bad. It's a lot more fun if you shoot down the other submarines. However, 23 seconds. Just throttle up, stay behind the red leader, and torp it. It appears 12 should do. There's a whole bunch of different missions you could do at Gold Saucer, but you want to wipe out all of them. So yeah, we actually have to go pick up that huge materia later. We're fine, we're all fine here, thank you. How are you? Okay. So that was the airplane trip I was referring to earlier. Maybe wasn't the most compassionate of me to bring Yuffie along. Submarine's pretty good. A lot of people find it painfully slow. It's slower. You can also travel slightly faster if you're underwater. They didn't make the world quite as big. Just the scale isn't 1-to-1, so there's that. And just to wrap one thing up. You got it. I told you all about the airplane before, so let's watch it take off. This airplane is carrying all of the huge materia that you failed to collect, and the one from the Nibelheim reactor. So it's certain that there's at least one on it. And one more encounter, I'm not going to make you watch. And welcome back. Apparently I was standing on the magic spot, so as soon as the fight ended, the FMV began. Alright, that was it. Yep, they gotta launch it into space, blow up a meteor with it. And so that is where you'll be rejoining me. I'll see you in the next video, everybody.